Brothers asked me to sign up for the contest. It would be during the summer, and I wouldn't have to worry about missing classes. I signed up for the contest and emailed them some of my works. I didn't expect to get a response quickly, but the next day, I received another email from the producers saying a package would be sent to me. I was to bake a cake that looked like the image in the package. I was so excited, and the next day, I got a box with a photo of the Eiffel Tower and a couple kissing in front of it. My brothers filmed me as I made the cake. It looked so gorgeous when I was done. I took photos of the cake and uploaded it with the video to their website. Then they sent me a gift basket with a congratulatory note that I was in the contest. I couldn't believe it. The contest was going to be held every week, and there were 12 contestants. We couldn't afford to rent a hotel room near the location, so each week, Dad drove my brothers and me to the studio. The competition was intense, and we were judged based on our presentation, creativity, and taste. I had jitters just before arriving at the studio, but once we were given our tasks and I started to bake, I would forget everything else. The show was being aired live, so my followers, fans, and schoolmates reached out to me, wishing me all the best. My weekly orders had also increased since the show started to air, and Dad had to hire a professional baker to help me out. We started the show as 12 contestants but were soon down to 8, and that was when the competition got more challenging. 2 contestants dropped out of the show because they couldn't deal with the tension. The winner would get the Teenagers Baking Champion title with $50,000 in cash and be one of the judges in the next season. The winner would also receive a complete kitchen remodel for their business or home, and the winning cake would be sold and the money donated to charity. I had no idea how famous the show was because I couldn't walk down the street without someone saying kind words or encouraging me. We had to hire more bakers because our clientele had increased, and to my surprise, Dad told me that he would quit his job so he could manage the bakery until I was old enough to handle things myself. It brought tears to my eyes because there was no one I trusted in the world more than my dad, and I knew he quit his job to ensure my business was safe. I told him that even when I became an adult, I still wanted him to continue managing the business. A few days before the show ended, Mom came by and said she wanted to speak to Dad. I didn't want to speak to her, but Dad said we should hear her out, and perhaps she came to apologize. Mom said she wanted to be my manager because Dad didn't know anything about showbiz, and she would ensure that I became a celebrity baker. I told her I didn't need her help and I didn't want her in my life. She said I would regret my decision if I didn't let her become my manager. When she realized she wouldn't get her way, she asked if I could give her the complete kitchen remodel if I won the contest. I told her that she had rejected me my whole life, but now that I had something good going on for me, she suddenly wanted to be in my life. I asked her to leave and told her I wanted nothing to do with her. She left angrily, saying I wouldn't win the show and would never become anything without her. Dad got angry and asked her not to come back. If she did, he would get a restraining order against her. Instead of Mom's words negatively affecting me, they motivated me to put my best into my work, and I won the contest. I was one of the judges for the next season, which opened the doors to more blessings. I was featured in top magazines, got a scholarship, and had several other gigs that paid me thousands of dollars. We had to relocate my bakery to a bigger venue, and a large crowd turned up on the day of the opening. The opening was featured in several magazines and on the Food Network. I was once a girl whose mother wouldn't spare a few dollars to get her a birthday cake, but now I was the girl baking cakes and living the life her mother always wanted. Mom kept trying to get back into our lives, so Dad got a restraining order against her, and that was when she stopped contacting us.